For the past month, we've been exploring the beautiful state of New Mexico. Now it's time to move on, but not without one last adventure and something we've talked about since we first started planning our trip here. Come along to see what we find. If you're new here, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure dog Wes. We've been living on the road in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024 and are currently traveling in the Southwest. This is our adventure out there.
What's up, everybody? If you saw our last video, you know that we were on our way to a specific destination and things went sideways. This is sketchy. We had a really bad storm come through, the road became impassable, and that is really why we've been out in this area of New Mexico for the past week or so. It's been a couple days now, the road has dried out. We're gonna air down just in case, and we're gonna get to that spot. This is our road to redemption. We were on the same road we were on the other day when we attempted to get to this trailhead before we started slipping and sliding, and it became just very impassable. It's a lot better today. It's dried out. It's not perfect, which is why we aired down today. If you're not familiar with airing down, it's basically letting air out of your tires to give you traction, bigger footprint. You can do it if you're rock crawling, if you're in the sand, if you need traction in general. I have a certain setting that I put the van on that I'm comfortable with because of the weight. If you ever do decide to air down, always make sure you have a way to air back up, especially when you hit pavement, because if you do not, you risk having a blowout. The ride's gonna be smooth today, I think. We've already hit some washboard that really isn't too bad, but the road still has some washouts and some mud, so it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be kind of fun.
That shot turned out because
Was it worth it?
dude, look at it, God. Inside my sock is like covered in mud.
There is no way we would have made it out here the other day. I'm excited though. I think we're gonna make it. There were only a couple iffy spots, but I really do think we're gonna make it, babe. We made it!
This is Valley of Dreams in the Bisti Badlands.
What a cool area. We're gonna explore this for a little bit, but all these hoodoos, this is awesome.
I'm really glad that we waited to come out here, even though it wasn't by choice because we couldn't get out here the other day. The roads were impassable. But even if we had been able to come out, it would have been a muddy mess out here. There's still some soft spots, and if you step in them the wrong way, you kind of go sliding, but this is so amazing. It is maybe not the most straightforward place to get to. We passed a family on the road and they asked for our help getting to the parking lot, and I had downloaded it on our maps luckily and was able to get the coordinates. If you're ever in northern New Mexico and you want to come out here, this is pretty amazing.
Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say.
We are out here in mid-March. It's only about 55 degrees out, but you're exposed and that sun is beating down on us. So when you do come out here, no matter what time of year, make sure you bring a lot of water, especially for the pup. As you're exploring these pockets of hoodoos, there's some really desolate areas out here. Some sand dunes behind Emily here. You could see the hoodoos we were at back there. Now we're heading to this pocket. Yeah, bring a lot of water if you come out here. No joke.
All right, so we're at this next pocket of hoodoos, and according to the map I have, there's some really fun names, and we have to find these. So we're on a mission to find as many as we can. Giant mushroom, Alien Throne, Chocolate Penguin King, what might be my favorite name, Petrified Wood Turtle, and Red Dinosaur Egg. You up for the challenge?
I am.
Let's do it.
I think we found giant mushroom. Is it this? Or is it that? Or is it the one behind you? I'm pretty sure it's this one. We're gonna call it this one. Alien Throne. Check. What's up next?
Chocolate Penguin King.
All right.
I have no idea what it looks like. Kind of had an advantage with Alien Throne because I saw a picture of it.
We'll find it. One of these has to be Chocolate Penguin King.
I think it's this guy.
Come along, baby, we better make a start. You better make it soon before you...
Brian thinks this is the Chocolate Penguin King. We will confirm at the van. This or that.
Petrified wood. Turtle. I love turtles. What's up next?
Red Dinosaur Egg. Got the red dinosaur egg.
We got them all.
I got one more. It's a bonus one.
Okay.
It's called Hoodoo with 2 legs.
Who do you do? Come here, bud.
Whoa.
Hoodoo with 2 legs! Are you a hoodoo or a who don't? That was a lot of fun. Let's get back to the van. Here, bud.
So Brian was right, guys. The Chocolate Penguin King was this guy. I just don't think we were looking at it from the right angle. But I can see the penguin, and that's the one that I was the most excited to see too.
At least we know we found him.
We did find him.
Her. It. The penguin. The chocolate penguin. That was a lot of fun. I am so glad we were able to get out there and explore that beautiful area. We're back on pavement. We're gonna air the tires back up. And like I said before, if you air down, just please make sure you have the means to air back up. We have an onboard air compressor which allows us to do so. It's worth noting that if you do come out to this area to explore the hoodoos, it's actually Navajo Nation land, it's not BLM. So just please be respectful of their land, their rules. No drones, no climbing on the hoodoos, pack it in, pack it out. There aren't any services out there. And despite what iOverlander might say, no overnight camping in the trailhead. iOverlander. We just want to make sure they keep this open for everyone to enjoy. Let's get Gertie aired back up so we can get back to camp. Alright, so this is our 4th night staying at this campground. We're hoping to get the Primo site again because there's a really cool hike we want to do in the morning and it would just make it really easy to access. Fingers crossed.
Oh! No one's there! How?
And it's the best view.
The best view.
The best.
Pumped! We got the awesome spot. This might be one of the nicest free BLM campgrounds that we've stayed at. There's no services. There's a vault toilet if you need it. We don't because we got our own, but super excited to call this home again tonight. All right, let's play the leveling game. I mean, what do you think?
I can't see. Yeah. I think it's a Max Trax night.
Max Trax night.
Yep. Moment of truth.
Nice.
All right, let's get dinner going.
to get dinner started.
Asparagus.
I think we're both ready for a good meal after the hike today. So first things first, we're gonna make a quinoa salad with some asparagus, red onion, Parmesan cheese, and cherry tomatoes.
It already smells delicious.
Can't wait to put this in my belly. Time for the steak. Nice yummy T-bone, some butter and herbs and garlic. The rosemary and the garlic smell so good. It's definitely my favorite way to do a steak.
So sad to think that our time in New Mexico is coming to an end and we've got to move on to the next state. But this sunset tonight definitely delivered. This is probably my favorite quinoa salad recipe. And on top, I'm going to shave a bunch of Parmesan cheese, which the Italian in me absolutely loves.
I am starving after that long, hot hike. Dig in, babe. Perfection. This really hits the spot. I think we're gonna dig in. Hopefully watch some Severance in a bit if this video we're trying to upload will actually upload.
Good morning. I can't remember if we said it before, but this is such an amazing free BLM campground. We've been here now for a total of 4 nights, not all consecutive, but we've been here the past 2 nights in a row, and it's going to be hard to leave.
Yeah, and the views here are absolutely incredible. I think right now we're gonna go explore this really awesome ridgeline. This is really cool. Let's get the drone up.
Mountains towering again in your mind. Aren't they the hardest ones to climb? Darling, look how far we've come simply by taking it one step at a time.
Well, we have been in New Mexico for literally almost a month,
That's crazy.
and we've absolutely loved it. But we are sad to say that it is time for us to start moving on.
What was your favorite spot or favorite thing about New Mexico?
My favorite thing, that's tough. I would have to say these Badlands, just so vast. You're in this giant canyon with all these colors, like Castle Rock peaks, hoodoos. I was not expecting this, and it's so beautiful out here. And then I would have to say the food. The food has changed my palate for life. I think I'm going to carry around a small can of Hatch green chilies for whenever I go somewhere where there's a cheeseburger at someone's house or a restaurant.
You could just carry around a little Ziploc baggie and keep them in your pocket.
Yeah, the food has been amazing. What's your favorite part of New Mexico then?
Ooh, well, my two favorite things were at the very beginning and then the very end. Number one was exploring the Gila cliff dwellings. That was just so special to really see how the native people worked this land and lived off of the land. I love that so much. And then what we just did at the Valley of Dreams was phenomenal. But all the landscape in between has just been absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, New Mexico's flying under the radar, man. And like you said before, it's super underrated.
It really is. And I know that we just barely scratched the surface of what there is to see here. And a lot of that was because of the weather. And I can't wait to come back and explore some of the higher elevation things. I really want to explore Taos, the Enchanted Circle. There's a lot more out there for us to see, and I hope we get to come back soon.
Yeah, we started making our way up towards that area, and the weather kind of went sideways, and we really couldn't enjoy, Santa Fe and Taos like we wanted to. So next time.
Next time. But I think it's time for us to continue on and head into a new state.
Yep.
Which I'm equally as excited about.
Yeah, it's the beginning of our journey still. We're just getting going. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure out there.
Bye.
Bye.